Despite of the many challenges in Liberia, poor education, joblessness, and underdevelopment, the question are, how will Liberians be reconciled with self-division, divisive, and destructive politics?
Let me address this private jet issue. My response may not go down well. As Dara who campaigned against private jet, use of private jet against President Weah, I want to publicly apologize to President Weah. We did not understand the constraints and the reasons and the justification for using private jet.
What troubles me is to hear a sitting president, Joseph Boakai, and his men to try to tear our country apart. We are a post-conflict nation. Our peace is fragile. What we need to do is to reconcile and bring our people together, not to separate us, not to divide us, not to destroy this country anymore.
How can Liberians decide on progressiveness and think on how they can build and develop their country? How can 178 years old country build capacity of young Liberians and create job opportunity and enable the Liberian citizens to live a better life? To answer these questions plus many more, John K. Oke and Princess Elesa Vante Colley from Monday to Thursday at 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. for the program Freedom Hub, for the most informative talk show that brings the real issue without fear to the Liberian people on Freedom FM 87.9.
Filled with a profound sense of gratitude and humility. It has been an honor and a privilege to serve as your president and commander-in-chief for the past 6 years. Together, in 2018, we embarked on a journey to build a united, peaceful, and prosperous Liberia. And I am deeply thankful for the trust and support you have bestowed upon me and my administration during my tenure. As we
for the next 13 days, I will keep you crying. And you're crying all over the place. What I will continue to do, I've already succeeded in completely demoralizing your base. You're just crying all over the place. I haven't even started. I'm just warming up. How dare you, foolish, desperate people, talk about rescue country. Joseph Boakai couldn't even rescue himself. So when you passing around, oh, cost that day, cost that. Where were you when I raised the money left and right to feed him and fly him from hospital to hospital? Where were you all sitting there talking nonsense? Talking about cause I ain't got no integrity. I didn't have integrity when I was feeding Joseph Boakai, your God. Bunch of ungrateful people. Have you heard Joseph Boakai deny that I was raising money left and right to feed him? Have you heard him deny it? He will never deny it because he knows this to be true.
Some of you thought I was never going to create something of Boakai. Yeah. Because I went to countries. I'm not criticizing because I want to criticize. I'm criticizing because we said yesterday, former President Weah was riding private jet. But if Joseph Boakai at brought to power is riding private jet from here to go to the country. Yeah. But I will speak because people in sacrifice from our passing the road who are comfort. Spend my own money to bring him to power because we thought the wrong yesterday was going to be right today. Yeah. I had no regret to vote against one person. But the people that are brought to power will regret why I have to vote for them again. This country is a better place and will be a better place. Yes, sir. But there's money in the country that we can live for. We don't need money from outside. So, but we don't want to empower people here. You say that are lawbreakers. We have become lawbreakers. We have become criminals. We put all the money in the budget for ourselves and leave them out. these senators. They're breaking all the law. The law you made breaking the law, but you want to go up. You know why people want to go out? You want to increase the time. It's like too short. You cannot be a cancer, then you want to run road. You cannot be a lawmaker that then you strike the law that we made ourselves. Then you say you want this senator, then you waste your time. Nobody here can be for the government economy. But when we kill people, it's not happening again. It will never happen. The only thing they are there for, when last people go there, government keep and say, sacrifice people. Don't know what lawyers are giving 1% of what we income. But they say that over there in point, their family people because they need hope. And the person that needs hope, and the person sacrifice person they want there. We implore our family because some people are happy. Because it is the time to be happy. It is no party time when the country is not better. It is every party time when the country is better. And we give this as a challenge to all of you people. 2029, we may be on the ballot for the presidency. Where we will come here and say, Brother Sacroles, you people will have to appoint a commissioner for Sacroles. Brother Sacroles, they are educated people. It's not about education. It's about how well you govern your people. They have people that have degrees, they know nothing. The only person with English people that can't achieve nothing from. Our marketeers will come to power. In every country, at least 2 million employees for marketeers, split rather, and younger boys to empower themselves. The money is there, but everything is long never carry the paper because we are close.
What is Baladino Yaga Koluba?
Yes. Because Yaga Kulma are the one that is coming for you us. So you are telling to me Yaga Kulma because a budget.
Oh, Yaga can be talking to the president. It's not a good thing.
Yes. They're happy. Saying that you, my mother, your mama are happy to you. When you are not going to betray Yaga Kulma or betray the Liberian people and lie to them, Yaga Kulma are not coming crossing. You understand? You understand? Yaga Kulma. You don't want to Yaga Kulma there. You don't want to lie.
You go by Yaga?
You don't respect them. They don't respect Yaga Kulma for them. You don't respect Yaga Kulma for them. They see the young people for them for Yaga Kulma. They don't for them for Yaga Kulma. Anything people apply, people them. That's Mr. Brother. The way you not tell the country, they corrupt. You say you're going to talk corruption for no country. Now you're calling them more corrupt for me. People barely expect them.
You said the president's problem is the most corrupt from you.
I'm coming back. So I will shut you. You will shut me now for that boy. I can't call you back. My boy, I can't call you back. I'm not talking to you. Then you forget boy. I can't call you back. Now I want to look at my day. They will send you boy. I can't call you. Then you forget boy. I can't call you back. Anything I do for me, I do for the other person. Then you I can't call you back. Who don't know? They will know you. Our sister will go. Take that they say I can't call you back from them. Now you know. They are not doing it. I can't call you back in our house.
Okay. All right, we're coming to anything you want to say for now before we leave you. Thank you so much.
Yes, you know, see, because some of the rest of the corner, so the rest of one corner, they do our own day. And they tell the other police maker they won't do our corner advance. You can't continue for it. Tell him to forget about your company by it. Okay,
Hello. Yeah, man.
My son,
Pray how to go steal to the main store.
Oh, so the man wanted for you to go steal from the web post store.
Yeah, he said I'm a join to go steal to the web main store to get money into the store. They will go take it from there. I said, "Mama, how many bars for the same lecture?"
Then how can the police catch you now?
The police before the man called me back. Now on the 18th, they more.
The same man now.
Yeah, the same man.
The same man who want for you to go steal.
Yeah, he called me on the 18th.
Yeah.
Now in the around about 8:30, the man called me. He said, "Oh, my man, I'll let you be there and call you back again."
So that time you go to work?
I go to work.
You leave for your working place, you come to the man.
Yeah, I'm from to my working area to Clarence to now go to the man.
To go steal now?
No, I'm not go steal. I go to yeah. How you question me, man? The thing you want for me to explain for you to understand, then you still questioning me, doubling the question. How many talk clear now?
Okay, let's go now. I beg you, sorry.
I say.
When they call you in the now.
When the man call me in the
yeah.
He asked me, say, how many of you are working to the area? I say, we are 3.
You told the message you're 3.
Yeah. So he said, I want to give you tea to carry to the
message. You want to give you what?
Tea. Have milk tea.
Oh, milk tea.
Yeah.
For you to drink
with bread.
The bread.
3 pieces of full bread.
With egg inside.
With egg inside, my butter. So when I carry it to the man, say carry it to the man. When you give it to the man, then you must come back to the car.
So the fool make you now, you carry that so you can go convince your friend now.
Yeah. When I give it to the man, the man say thank you. I say okay. The man say, oh, where you going now? I say, oh, I'm going right car. So one of my friend called me.
And the same man you going to now?
Yeah, the same man.
And the man tell you say he want for you to go steal.
No, yeah. So when I go to the man, he say clean the car. Then they are 2 now.
In the Jeep.
In the Jeep. Then they are 2.
A big Jeep.
Yeah. Black BG, photo G. Yeah. So when I give you answer now, then you.
Okay. Explain again. I'm not asking you no more questions again. Okay, let's go now.
Go to school. The English say I name the English.
Sorry.
Say Ali, you take time. I'm taking time.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
Say I can take time
to explain.
Yeah.
Okay.
And guess what? Then people come and play. I'm we they eat here with me then. Just start our men and they get a husband as edition signing for free bowl. I was there to you know it's say we the market yes say na we mo start playing ba you go going down there. It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question now you give the you not give him the people what they want, then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, that's why you to us. You even claim to even be the hero for your experience, but why you for us? So why the rest now stable? No job, no food to put on the table. Not just a for the poor. Once you not get no money, rest and show your kids can go. No opportunity for the youth. Instead of help people, they breaking poverty on the youth. Tell me why the people vote you for. You treating the people. I used to say you not love. It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. That will you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you are going to change things, but we not seeing changes. Promises you made you and your rescue team. We not seeing changes. You made the whole country divided into 2. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish haunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish haunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. That's what yama. people suffering. Tell me who you rather give the rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, it's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. Now who you give the rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. That's what yama 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 yama.
Okay, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and a pleasant welcome to Freedom Hub on 87.9, the official voice of Freedom Communications Incorporated. My name is Kyle Oliver Kine. I'm here today on a loan presentation. Today is certainly Monday, the 17th date of November 2025 remains a year.
You wish haunting.
And so gradually we are moving to the end of the year. For those of you who think, the years would never come to an end, you got to stop thinking differently.
I want to ask you one question. Now will you give the rest?
Liberian motorcyclists have begun, expressing their disappointment in President Joseph Boakai for a statement made during the course of the weekend. Several motorcyclists across the country expressed how dissatisfied they are in the president for being hypocritical about their situation. We're going to bring you their voices on the radio. We're going to tell you more about what they feel, what they think about the government. We're going to bring you their honest opinion regarding the president's latest statement, towards their sector, the motorcyclist sector. During the course of the weekend, Freedom Radio Liberia commemorated her 9th anniversary. It was a moment filled with mixed emotions, real celebration, and heartwarming interactions amongst fans and members of the Freedom Communications Incorporated staff. It was a real wonderful one, a beautiful one to behold in the township of the borough of Nikutown, rather. The borough. Play host to all of us in Nikutown at the Babla football field. A wonderful movement of hospitality. It was witnessed in the Babla at the Babla field in Nikutown, Lagoon community. And so all of these issues plus many more will form part of the conversation on today's edition here on 87.9. My name is Kai. Alexa is not here from all indication. And so it is going to be a one-man presentation on today with all of what we have in our possession to give you on the platform. For those of you who are playing the cash giveaway, I'm looking at people winning at the moment. I'm looking at 2 many winners on the lineup. So the choice is yours right now to win for yourself some money. The more you play, the better chances you are to win a *255*1#. I repeat, by the time I come back from our break, when we take words from our sponsor, Crime Stoppers Liberia, we're going to go to the box and start to pay people money, 5,000 here on the platform. So the more you play, the better your chances are. *255*1#, Lone Star Cell, MTN mobile money users. The more you play, the better your chances are. Between 5,000 to 10,000 Liberian dollars. And those of you who are playing for this month or the end of the month, will win a rechargeable fan. There's going to be a Camel Series 40 phone. A telephone, you're going to be receiving a Techno Camel 40. Those telephones will be on the particular final draw for grabs. And so when you play, you do not win today. If you play, you do not win tomorrow. Don't forget, you still have the chance to win for yourself some money here on 87.9 at about the monthly draw, which is happening on the 29th of November, which happens to be the birthday of the board chairperson of this radio station. So on Omen Sam Sion's birthday and also the anniversary of Win Liberia, we're going to be giving people a television. There are people who will be winning telephones, and there will be electronic fans, the rechargeable electronic fan. So people will be winning fan. You know, the fan got solar panel. You can also recharge it using the current. So by the time LEC trip, you still get fan blowing you. When LEC come back, it on. So what a current, and there you get breeze with you in the room. So all of you can win those prizes. So just keep playing by dialing *255*1# 50 LD to play. If you're lucky today, you win 5,000 to 10,000. If you are not lucky, it means you are reserved for the weekend, for the month end rather. You are reserved for the month end where you can win that particular television, the fan, and better still the telephone. Even if you do not win those prizes on Friday and Saturday night, Sunday night also, you could stand a chance to win for yourself a bag of rice. So everybody can win on this particular platform. The more you play, the better your chances are. It belongs to those who will particularly invest more time in playing. It depends on your luck as well. So if you are lucky, you stand a chance to win for yourself all of these prices we just named, or some of the prices we just named, or better still, one of the prices we just named. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll bring you the rest of the conversation on 87.9 on the People's Radio.
Give him the people what they want, then you say you give the rest. Let me ask you, Mr. Rest, the people say not like you. That's what yama 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 yama. Mr. Rest, the people say not like you.
There are crimes in many places, in every community, you know, you can see. So if you see crime, report it. Don't take law in your hand, call the right authority. Tell it can't take care of it. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a human talking, I mean you cheche. Do it for your safety. If you see it, don't keep it. You must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia, your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Sion.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crimes for all of us. Stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, Connected to interior crime stop. They keeping us safe, let's stopping crimes for Allah.
Okay, Crime Stoppers Liberia, stopping crimes is the particular mandate of this institution, and so our job is to ensure that mob justice is prohibited, is prevented, is curtailed in the country, and so yeah, that's exactly where we are. But let's go to pay people some money on the platform. It's been a long time I haven't paid people money on this platform, is because we've been busy. But again, we are back today, and let's continue to give people money like DJ Hero started. And by the time I'm done again, Hero will continue to give more money on the platform. But let's go and start to give more resources on 87.9. Let's go to give more resources on 87.9. So who is this first person who is about to receive money? What is your name and where do you join us from? Let's see if we can run to this person quickly. Yes, the person is ranking. Let's see. Hoping that you pick up. Hoping that you pick up. This person is ranking. Hoping you pick up. Hello.
Hello.
How are you? How you doing?
I'm okay, and you?
I'm good. There should be a female.
Yes.
What is the name, ma'am? We are calling you from Freedom Radio Liberia.
My name is Sarah Harrison.
Sarah Harrison, where do you call us from? Where do you join us from, rather?
From Mount Baptist United.
Nimba United. Madam Harrison, you played the cash giveaway today. That's what our system is telling us.
Yes.
How many times did you play, ma'am?
I believe 12 times.
12 times.
Yeah.
That should be about $600 you spend.
Yes.
And you just won for yourself 5,000 Liberian dollars.
Wow. Yeah, thank you.
Oh yeah. Well, 5,000 Liberian dollars. Check your telephone and see whether the money is there. Then you can call us back.
Okay, thank you.
If you don't call us, we'll call you back. So it better you call us right back quickly when you see the money. Check your mobile money account.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am. From Nimba United, $5,000. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay, so she's there, $5,000, 5,000 Liberian dollars. Let's go back to the line and see if we can collect another person who has won. The choice is yours to win for yourself some money as well. Our duty on this platform is to call as many winners as we can. The more you play, the better your chances are. Star 255 star 1 hatch is the code. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Star 255 star 1 hatch is exactly what it is. So the more you play, the better your chances are. The more you play, the better your chances are on 87.9. Star 255 star 1 hatch. You heard her from Nimba United. She is a winner of the first $5,000 on the platform. So we're gonna continue. We're gonna continue to give sufficient money. So the more you play, the better your chances are. I repeat, star 255 star 1 hash is the code to die. Let us see if she's going to call back. If not, we're going to call her back rightly. We're going to call her back to give some more money. In the next 25 minutes, we're going to give one more 5,000. The other 25 minutes, we'll give another 5,000. So the more you play, the faster we give people money. So the more you play, the faster we give people money. You heard her. She played 12 times. 12 times, she just spent $600 and she won for herself $5,000. So it means the woman won 4,400 profit. That's what she got. 4,400 profit. The more you play, the better your chances are on 87.9. Star 255 star 1 hash. Freedom win Liberia. Let's see. Madam is calling back.
Hello?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
What do you say?
I said, thank you very much. I received it.
You receive it. How much you receive, ma'am?
5,000.
5,000 Liberian dollars. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. You're welcome. Okay, so keep playing. You can win the television on November 29. You can win the Techno Common 40 phone on November 29. You can win the rechargeable fan on November 29. Or better still, the coming Friday, you can win rest. If you don't win the rest on Friday, you can win it on Saturday. If you don't win it on Saturday, you can win it on Sunday. And if possible, you can win 5,000 or the $10,000 package. That's how we are wasting the money on the platform on 87.9. So in the next 25 minutes, if I'm talking bad politics, I will come back and try to give playing, die, start 255 star 1 hatch. When you're lucky, and the more you play, the better your chances are to win on the platform. So yes, that is exactly where we are at about this moment. So something happened during the course of the weekend. We were celebrating our anniversary. Freedom Radio Liberia celebrated her 9th anniversary. And we took that particular celebration to Nikru Town, the borough of Nikru Town. It was a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful one. A very, very wonderful one. The people of Nikru Town, I can never trade Nikru Town, and some communities for any other community in this country. Nikru Town is a very, very decent place. The people are so welcoming. They're so, look, trust me, I don't know how to describe it, but the reception in Nikru Town was so huge. It was so wonderful. I will want to go back to Nikru Town every day. Every time I have the chance, the opportunity, I want to go to Nikru Town for relaxation. The place is kind of good. And the Nikru Town Jamboree, those of you who are organizing the Nikru Town Jamboree, contact us. We as our way of giving back to the community, we will provide a free publicity for the Nikru Town Jamboree. So if you are a member of the Nikru Town Jamboree organizing committee, let us know. Come to us at Freedom Radio Liberia. We're going to provide free publicity for the Nikru Town Jamboree. We are told it is happening this weekend. So the Nikru Town Jamboree will be happening this week. So we will provide free publicity. You want to come on the radio to talk about the Jamboree, contact me, and contact any other person at the radio station. We'll arrange it. When your name is your own son, your father, your brother, your uncle, he's a son of Nikru Town. Austin Kawai is also a son of Fonday community. What is my brother's name? Standard Nangwe DJ SB is also a son of Nikru Town. So you can contact any of these people. If you also have my number, contact us. We will go provide you the publicity you need free of charge on Freedom Radio Liberia. It is our way of giving back to Nikru Town for being so hospitable. The community has been very receptive to Freedom Radio. You've been very decent, and we are grateful to be, partnering with the borough of Nikru Town. It is always a wonderful, wonderful time, especially on the Babla feud. I don't know about D12 feud, but I know the feelings we have on the Babla feud in the sand is so real. It's so encouraging. It is so natural, and so we are grateful. We are thankful to all of you who turned out during the course of our 9th anniversary celebration. It was a wonderful one, and above all else, I was able to score the first goal in the game between Freedom Radio Liberia and Freedom FM Fan Club. Okay, all right. So you hearing it? That was when I scored one of the most classic goals in the history of football in Liberia. That goal was very, very surreal. It was incredible. It was a very, very fantastic one. Look, the goalkeeper at Bele, the goalkeeper. The first part of the game was, look, we had a free kick opportunity. So I stood over the ball. I arranged the ball like Cristiano Ronaldo. I took step back, then I went towards the ball like Lionel Messi, the world best player. I took the free kick, wrap it around the wall, wrap it around the defender. The ball went zigzag. The ball almost ended up put other defender, PC defender, and go put it on the ball. I had a man cover penalty. That had a man cover the penalty. And when they cover penalty, I stood over the penalty. I took the penalty kick. And when I was about to take the penalty kick, people all miss it, because I've missed penalty before on Clarendon Field. So they felt I would have missed the penalty. What they did not realize is that I have improved greatly in football. What they didn't realize is that I have doubled up my professional skills in football. I'm now a professional footballer. I have doubled my skills. I have doubled my ability on the field. I can dribble. I can run. I got speed. I got accuracy. I got everything that borders around a good footballer. Strength. I got strength on the ball. Run on the ball. I got strength. I got skills. I have the tenacity. I have accuracy. I'm very punctual. I kick on pole faster. Yeah. So at the end of the day, I was able to go and grab the penalty kick. And while I was taking the kick, some of Dino them, Moff Chacha them were all on the side. How I will miss it? How I will not score? How I will miss it? You see me now? I was saying I will not score. Later on, the minutes I celebrating and start calling my name. Then when I did my Cristiano Ronaldo celebration, the minutes say, "We are."
The ball made our BBC. The ball made our What a goal. What a goal.
Okay, you're in there. What a goal. What a goal. Can you imagine if you're playing football and you score and people saying, what a goal. What a goal. You will not say that goal was never joke. That goal was never joke.
Hey, what a goal. 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 What a goal.
Oh yeah. I mean that was exactly what happened on the field in Newtown. So yeah, so any radio station I invite Freedom event, just know you're taking 10. I'm being I'm being clear with yeah. Any radio station I invite Freedom event say you want to play off football, taking 10. Fire 10, second 10, with 30 or 20. But it was a wonderful one, and up to now, people say arguing on that football. In fact, I got a call from the Maryland County coach, hoping that I represent Maryland County in the upcoming county meet. And I mean, I'm still judging because I got to be on the show. I can be on the show and I'll be, justifying. So I'm still thinking. But if possible, I will inform the Maryland team that I'm not available, or I'm a salary, or then I'll be able to play for them. But yeah, that's what can happen when you are a valuable player, very, very, very accurate. But that's where we are. Okay, you got you got a technical. Oh yeah, I have the agility. Oh yes, I have the agility, my dear. Okay. No, but it was wonderful. I mean, that goal, trust me. Look, the goalkeeper physio. What? I just jabbed the man. The man ran on the right hand side. I just jabbed him. I just checked my body. The man ran. Before I go even kick the ball, the man already fell down. So I asked the man, where your money at? Where your money? I just checked my body. The man fell down. I just checked my body small. The man fell down. I said, fell down. No, I said, no. Punch it in the left pocket. Pop. Sit down there. Boop. I look at him. I said, man, you gotta go train more. You gotta go train. You don't we are not playing football. We don't want you to be picking on the football and choking on the feet of them. I play with learn football. So you gotta go train. I go train more. But it was a wonderful, wonderful one. And we are grateful that we are at number 9. We're pushing to number 10 now. Freedom at number 10 is loading, and we are hoping that by the grace of God, whatever the case will be, we will still be part of that celebration. Even when we are in Europe, we are in Liberia, when we are in Germany, we're in Plebo, wherever we will be, it's going to be a wonderful one at whatever venue it will be. We are hoping that one will go to Doe Community or West Point. Yes, either go to Doe Community or West Point. But whatever the case is, that determination will be made in subsequent time. At about November in 2026, that determination will be made. But we are good. We are good, and we are here. We will be here. We're not going nowhere, and it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful. Abenigo God time flow mo is it that penalty goal business. Will not sleep in our. Will not sleep in peace again. Oh, okay. Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo can be living on penalty. He and Kenyan Mbappe. That mean can live on penalty. Oh man, what kind of thing you're talking to? You real serious about what you talking? But keep playing star 255 star 1#. I'm close to doing another draw, like I told you. We're very close to doing another draw. Then we'll go to the line and take and see if we can talk to one more of our other caller. But continue. The more you play, the better your chances are. Yes, the more you play, the better your chances are. Let's keep punching. Star 255 star 1# is the code. All right, to keep dialing. Okay, all right. So I want to say hats up to all of our people from the organizing committee of the anniversary. The chairperson of this committee was Ibrahim Kamara, allies DJ Hero, with the rest of his committee members. They did extremely well. We also want to thank God's Help. God's Help is the chairman of the Freedom Evan Fan Club. His team at Fluggo, the Freedom Evan Fan Club. How the fan won't beat the manager team? Something happening to you, So I mean, I grab it, a school and go. Well, I knew that men were fees, so I just left the fee. Yeah, I just knew they were fees, so I couldn't end the game. I just left the fee. I said, no, if I stay on the fee, we get them in a 20-0. So let me just leave the fee so that they will find peace. So as soon as score, into 1 more minute, I left the field because I knew the men couldn't play. So if I was going to stay on the fee, I mean, obviously, it would have caused a lot of damage for them. Already, men can play. Then I go spend a whole 90 million on the field. I mean, that would have been disastrous. So as soon as I finished scoring, I just left. Ask anybody who are in Nigerian day. As soon as I finished scoring, I left the field. So many say, "Oh, I was tired." I said, "No, I'm not tired. I just leave in the field because if I stay on the field, it'll be detrimental to our fans. I mean, they need the game more than whatever." But it was a wonderful birthday. I mean, it was a wonderful graduation gift for Austin Kawar, who graduated. He's now a degree holder. So the radio station and also both people here. You don't care if first get somewhere carry different place. You can't you meet plenty degree yet. You come to the place, you mean be plenty degree yet. Yeah, that's one degree you mean to the place. So that's exactly what it is. Well, let's go to talk about what's happening in the country at about the moment. So before we go there, bear in mind that you can still continue to play. Don't follow all the thing we're talking. If you won't wait until I say I come and do draw before you play, maybe you'll not be lucky to be in the winner box by that moment. So keep playing. You can tell what will happen. Keep playing. So by the time I say I want to draw, then it means maybe you can be in the lineup, for a possible win stuff. So our president, His Excellency President Joseph Boakai, said something on Friday. Nope. On a Saturday, I'm sure. Maybe Thursday, he said something. But it was during the course of the NTA buses unveiling program. I mean, they were unveiling the buses and so forth. So President Boakai had this to say about the motorcyclist. I want all of our people to listen. And I want them to listen very well. I want all my people to listen. And I want them to listen very well. The president, after he was being booed, the President Boakai talking about, after the people boo him, boo, that Molova will eat, boo, the NTA bosses will eat, boo, after they finished booing him, he went to the NTA and issued a statement. One thing that he said, is exactly what I'm about to read to all of you, our people. Let me see whether I can place my hands on it. But that's what the president said. I sent it into Alexa. I don't know why it is not with her anymore. The president said something about the motorcyclists, and he said the motorcycle is not the future of the motorcyclist. Their future is not in motorcycle. That's what the president said. And I wish somebody could just send me that screenshot. I sent it to Alexa, but I'm not seeing it from her angle. President Bwaga went. I don't know what was the intention. What was his real goal for which he made that statement? But he told the gathering that people who ride in motorbikes riding is not their calling. Their future is not in riding motorbike. At least that is what the president made us understand. Okay. So when he said that, a group of motorcyclists under the banner of Concerned Motorcyclist Movement their response to President Bwaka's statement concerning cyclists. And I'm going to read what the motorcyclists wrote. It reads, Mr. President, we listened to you regarding the cyclist sector that we should divert our actions elsewhere and forget about riding bike. Mr. President, we describe your statement like a parent who has a child and refuses to send his child to school, but telling the child to go to school. Mr. President, the cyclists you saw during your campaign were not part just to show themselves, but their talk was for you to create jobs opportunity when you became president. We have made all necessary efforts, but yet nothing from your government towards the sector. Efforts made. We were informed from your office to write our names for vocational training. More than 3,000 motorcyclists wrote their names and numbers right at your house gate in rehab and sent it to you, but nothing has happened yet. If you want to read this statement by the motorcyclist, which was published days ago, go on Facebook and search for ARENA, Arena Online TV LIB. Arena Online .TV LIB. You will read exactly what I'm reading, so you don't think that I'm reading it from different places. Go on Facebook right now, search for ARENA space online .TV space LIB, and you will once you follow that link, you will read the motorcyclist statement. So he went on to say, Mr. President, the cyclists you saw during your campaign were not just part to show themselves, but their talk was for you to create job opportunities when you became president. We have made all necessary effort, but yet nothing from your government towards the sector. Efforts made. We were informed from your office to write our names for vocational training. More than 3,000 motorcyclists wrote their names and numbers right at your house and sent it to you, but nothing was done. While waiting for the process, we were told from the Ministry of Youth and Sports for vocational training scholarship. Later, we were asked to pay money before getting the scholarship. We paid more than 50,000 Liberian dollars. Since then, nothing we have seen or heard from the ministry. In the Sackless sector, Mr. President, there are high school graduates, college graduates, and people with technical knowledge. Do you think they are there because of happiness? No, Mr. President. They are there because there is no job opportunity from past and present government. Mr. President, President of the odious African independent nation known as Liberia, your government is about to pass a historical budget which is 1.2 billion. What is the budget to improve the livelihood of cyclists? Mr. President, your position now is not too much talk, but actions that will improve lives. From the Concerned Motorcyclist Movement, Benedict Smith, Speaker, and Claudius, Chairman. The statement was written by Benedict Smith. This is the release that they did. When that release was done, another group of motorcyclists invited journalists, and they said they were so confused and concerned about what the president has said about their sector, their particular sector they find themselves in. And so those of them who were concerned, they decided to speak to the media. I am playing for you to listen. One of the spokespersons of the disenchanted motorcyclists, the guys who are angry over the fact that President Baka is telling them to should find hope, different place beside motorbike. Listen to what he is telling you.
You see the old motorbike on Nana, the motorbike. The government encourage all where I really study, but let my speaker, let my insurance speaker, let my plate, let my insurance speaker, let my plate. For we did all those things, we feel for things to be better for us.
The new government took over. Have you seen any positive change or things still getting harder for the citizens in the country?
On which side?
Since the new government took over, are there any changes positively? Are things getting better or things just getting harder?
For me, since the United Party government going to power, on a daily basis, every time thing increasing. Yeah.
Things increasing like hard and getting harder.
Things getting hard. Yeah, every day things getting hard. Even when you buy something here today for $10 or $20, the next day you go, you see, maybe you buy the $20, you get to you say $25. And then you go, thing hard.
Yeah, so based on that now, do you think that they actually came to rescue the citizen or they rescue themselves?
No. The government never came to rescue. For me, maybe the way I'm speaking, other people may look at me, other people look at me to say, oh yeah, I'm a citizen, but I don't have no party in Liberia. Because 2017, I voted George Manuel Weah. 2023, I voted Joseph Human Parker. Yes. So it's my constitutional right to vote anybody I wish. But if I vote for you and then if I see any, negative thing about you or something that you're doing that, you don't be beneficial to the country, yeah. The next time, I won't vote for you and I want to do Jawia. But during Jawia time, to be fair, during Jawia time, team was okay, but the reason why I voted 2017, I elected Jawia. 2023, I voted the reason because he played several leaders in government. Yeah, there's some things, some government will feature that you want to put down, but like you are, you say like you are running the project on a sentiment because you feel that you anybody you're having, the friendship. So like Nigeria owe him back, and like all the every day, all this stuff. But since the government going to power, I have never seen anything, like You know, the party sign a budget, you know, they sign their own contract, and then you know, the contract, their own project, and then they to work on it. Everything they do here, all you know, it was dropped out. The past government.
So do you think that 2029 comes 2029 or we will come back or Joseph Boakai will continue?
No, but for 2029, if that time reaches, brother, we the Liberian, because maybe other people be thinking, say, oh, you know, he's a Sakole because the government taking it for the main road, so you know they disenchanted. But if you look at the market seller along the road, you know, say the police running behind people, where can come in, you see, come up put a market seller and nobody not having no where again. When they hold your market, they take it. So they come in 2020, and now, you know, people will really, for me, to my own perspective, people will vote their government all with blush.
Really?
Yeah, people will vote their government all with blush.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to end that interview. All right. This gentleman was very objective. He criticized the George Weah administration, and he gave a particular analysis about what is happening with this current administration. I want to go back to President Joseph Boakai. Mr. President, you told our people, our motorcyclists, and I'm going to read verbatim what you told them. You told our motorcyclists, your future is not in motorcycle. Your children's future is not in motorcycle. That is exactly what you told our motorcyclists, Mr. President. That is what he told them. Go Spoon Evan Page is there. Your future is not in motorcycle. Your children's future is not in motorcycle. Where can they find their future? Mr. President, the first statement that was read on this radio by a group under the banner Concerned Motorcyclists was very clear to you. These motorbike children did not choose to go ride motorbike because they decided from birth to ride motorbike. No. The reason why these people are riding motorcycle is because Liberia as a country has failed them over the years. Whether it was the Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, the Charles Taylor era, the Samado era, the George Weah era, the Judy Bryant, or now Joe Boakai, it was because the country has failed them. Yes, some administration may have done some great job towards youth empowerment and so forth. But on the overall, the country failed them. The country failed the young people. And so the guys are saying, we are not riding motorbike happily. No sound citizen, no sound young person, no determined young citizen of this country will wake up from childhood and say the thing what I want to do in future that to ride motorbike. I want to be a motorbike rider. I have never seen any kid with that aspiration, with that desire. I've never seen that. No, I have never. When we're coming up in high school, elementary, when a big person visits our school, when that person enters the class, they will tell everybody to stand up. One at a time, you wake up. My name is Oliver Nyemakai. I want to become a medical doctor in the future. Then you sit down. My name is Bill Kanaswa. I want to become military officer. You will sit down. My name is Paul Mombo. I want to become a teacher. You will sit down. My name is Jacob Kantedo. I want to become a banker. You will sit down. My name is Armento Tita Tutman. I want to become a lawyer. You will sit down. Everywhere along the way, every young child in this country, in elementary, high a desired profession that they needed to occupy. I mean, they needed to pursue, rather. But the country failed them. The country was unable to provide opportunity for them to pursue their dreamed career. Hence, they decided to do nothing else but to find an alternative means of survivability. That's why you find most of these people riding motorbikes. They're not riding motorbikes because they don't have pride or prestige for themselves. They're doing so because the country has failed them. The country ain't got nothing to offer them. And so they find solace in riding motorbike. They find hope in riding motorbike. They find strength in being motorcyclist. Because you know why? It gives them joy. It gives them relaxation. It gives them stability of the mind. You know how the young motorbike Cherry operating? He picking up, go wake up in the morning. They jump on a motorbike. They go run a space from 5 o'clock in the morning to 10 o'clock in the morning. They run a space. At that time, people going to work. From 5 in the morning up to 10, 11 o'clock, they run a space. The man run a space that kind of hour because already the man 2 gallons of gas already sleep in the man motorbike. So you run that 2 gallons from 5 o'clock in the morning up to 10 o'clock in the morning, 10 to 11. Don't tell me how I know about it because I am a former motorbike rider. Oh, you're shocked? Or are you shocked? But I know my people in the community are not shocked. A few of them, because I'm a former motorbike rider. From 5 in the morning to 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, they go for their first phase. Because 2 gallons of gas already slept in the bike. So in the morning, the man will wake up in the morning and go to engage the first phase. In that first phase, no how to call the thing, no restriction. And the man can bring students from Banaville Estate to AME University campus. One person paying $250. And bring 2 persons on the bike, that's $500 right down there. As he coming on AME campus, another person classes already over on AME campus. He taking those people back to Banaville. That 1,000 right there. He can make 4 of those trips. Within a period I just talked about. At the end of the day, that boy got almost $3,000 to $4,000 in Infinity making between 5:30 in the morning to 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. Infinity making almost $3,000 to $4,000. By that time, 2 gallons of gas already finished. 700 for gasoline. That 1,000 full. Take a 1,000 full from the $4,000. He left with some kind of 2,000 something. Now, out of that 2,000 something that he's left with, in order to put gas into something again, the man will run home. And in that run home, he will go to the nearest mobile money station and send $1,500 to his family. His girlfriend there, his mom there, his girlfriend pa there, his girlfriend mom there, his children there, the children who living with them. All of them in that home, you're saying $1,500 home for food. Then you get $1,200, $1,300 in your pocket. And you can call Elisha, you go buy Elisha $150, and cut it in. The cold move from your system. Because the time the man can wake up in the morning, that's so in the morning, the weather can be cold. So before the kind of say, man, got to buy the shot to cut the shot and get fixed up. Then the man got to go to the Lapabido. He ain't bought in. They got to pack the bike. They send out the Lapabido and first up. And you got to wash the bike again so it will look clean. So the guy can be free to sit down on it. That all in that extra $1,500 Infinity keeping. So what the man was successful in doing is that he was able to replenish the gasoline that slept in the bike in the morning. He was able to get money for his how you call this thing? His family food. Then he got small more change in your pocket. He will finish eating a kobo. Then he got some more money to wash the bike. That 11 o'clock so. 11, 12, 1 o'clock, he will rest. That time so now the minute will look at it now, then he take the bike and go to one of your friends and say, my man, go hustle. 11, 12, 1, he will rest. So the other man will go sit down in the PS booth, the PlayStation booth. And I want the motorbike people to call me when I'm about to take calls. Let them call me and say, okay, the team, you're talking a lot. I'll resign from the radio. Let a real motorbike man call me and say the thing you talking KOK that lie. I'll resign from the radio. From 5 in the morning to 10, 11 o'clock, that motorbike man hustle there. They hustle to replace the 2 gallons of gas that slept in the bike, because most often the 2 gallons of gas that can sleep in the bike, they can pay for it. They can credit it from the gas man who to the parking lot. The man can carry back in the evening to the parking lot to go park it. Every parking lot gets someone picking who's selling gas there. So the man will go and credit the 2 gallons of gas. Then when you come in, pack it back in the evening and pay. So the first thing in the morning, the man will manage and get the first 1,200, 1,400, the 2 gallons of gas money and cross it on the side. Then you take out another G5 or G and carry it to the hall for full money. Then you get on a G5, G7, it will him. Apparently the man Susu, the man did Susu that 5 ball, or he did Susu that 7 ball. He run to the Susu man, he put his 7 ball there. Then you get on an 8, 900 to 1,200 in your pocket. He get a picking a $200 to wash the bike. He get a picking a $200 to wash the bike. He find a $200. He ain't man run it up to go eat a kobo. The man go take down, he rest in the PlayStation booth. He sat in the PlayStation with the PS2 booth. Then he gave it back to another young, jobless Liberian youth to go hustle. So he hustling for somebody and somebody else hustling for him. That picking who going hustle? The picking now will go and join the bike. The picking not looking for, he ain't looking for Clarendon store to Freeport distance. No. That picking who going hustle? The picking looking for Broadway store to Broad Street. He looking for Rayland to Freeport. He looking for Jupiter Road to Canada Junction. That the kind of space the picking looking for. Especially when you run again 150, 200, 350. So that in less than 2-3 hours, that picking two will get late $2,000. He can't get a boss man 800, 900. He take on a small man. Maybe he put 2 point in the bike for a boss man. Then he gave it all. That picking to go sit in the PS booth. He go command 20. In the PS booth, he go do command 20. I command the oboe. Oh yeah, y'all know the PS2 now. Y'all know the whole Dre. I'm an old dog commander man, so I know what I'm talking about. So. And so that is how these guys live. That is how these guys survive. They're not proud doing it. That's not the life they wanted to live, Mr. President. Oh man, Joe Barker, that's not the life these people wanted to live. They find themselves living in this difficult situation because that is what the country provided to them. That is what the country offered them. That's the only opportunity the country got. And so they did not go to motorcycle because that's the only thing they want to do. Because when the parent gave birth to them, they say, oh, my ambition is to become motorcyclists. No. So many people have aspiration to become medical doctors, engineers, pilots. Even president like you are, some of them have those dreams. Their dreams are being shadowed, buried because of the country. And you look at them, you say, your future not in motorbike. That's true. But what are you doing to change the future? That's true, you're talking, but what are you doing to change the future? You are the president of the country. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, to change the future is to allow them pay for their motorbike registration, to pay for insurance, to buy their driver licenses, to buy their safety boots and their reflection jackets, to buy helmets. Then you turn around, you ban them from coming Monrovia. And you send your hungry police people to go and seize their bikes and sell their bikes overnight. Some of the motorcyclists are now in Sobeys because they carry their money from Bragg, they carry their money from Access Bank to buy the motorbikes that your police people harassed them, took from them, confiscated those bikes illegally, clandestinely, sold those bikes behind them. Today they cannot pay for the financial creditors' money. They cannot pay their money. These young people are languishing in Sobeys. Some of them run away, they go on the go fee because the people who buy. Who back they were riding, the people looking for them. The people who money the credit to buy the bikes, the people looking for them. And the only thing you could say as the president is to tell them, say, your future is not in motorbike. Your children's future not in motorbike. Mr. President, we are not in campaign time. With all due respect, sir, we are not in campaign time. No, we are not in campaign time. It is not one of those moments where you will go to do campaign in New Georgia, Bonneville, and stop speaking beautiful speeches. It is time for action. Don't tell the children what they already know. Don't tell these motorcyclists what they already know. They themselves know that they do not belong to motorbike. They know that they do not belong to riding bikes. They know. So don't tell them. Change it for them. You don't have to tell them their story. You know their story more than them. Do you know their story more than them? That you they can mess on the road with cutlasses in the air to want steal your bike. That you can be racing your life between cars because you want make fast trip to come out and make fast trip so that you can get your report money, get your gasoline money, get your family money, and start saving small money in your susu to pay your steering school fee that you passing through it. And not you, Mr. President. And not you. They passing through it. They know the difficulties associated with it. They know how challenged the sector is. You don't have to tell them. Stop lecturing them. You are lecturing them. It is not fair. You are lecturing them. It is not fair. That you riding $1.2 million car. That you building $10 million home in Foya. The only thing they are doing is to ask you for permission to bring the children from AME who attending AME from Bananve to their campus and tell them from the campus and carry them back Bananve because the children are getting 200, and the 200 can pay their it can get their report money faster than Bananve Keba to Bananve Junction 40. Hello? The 250 from ERWA Hospital to Broad Street, 2-3 trips can get in the report money faster than from Dubai Road Junction to Dubai Road Market. Until you can find jobs for these young people, it was a senseless decision, a heartless decision, a terrible decision for Gregor Como and the rest of the individuals in the sector to have placed a moratorium on motorcyclists operating in Monrovia. This is the heartbeat of the country. Everybody in Broadville, Newtown, Johnsonville, Pueblo, Oro, Tuporo, Sharau, all over the country. Every morning, everybody fighting. What play the one come in town? Everybody, where they won't come that in town? This is where the traffic is. Oh, you made people buy all their hair and everything. Then you stop them? You stop them from coming? Somebody cheering in jail today because they credited money from people with a hope that they will hustle and pay the people money back. Your police confiscated the people motorbikes and sold it. Sold their bikes. Today, those children are looking for their properties. They can't find it. Somebody in jail, languishing in Sawbeach because they owe somebody money and they can't pay the person money because they seize the bag. What they supposed to use to pay the money? And you go to them and you got nothing to say, Mr. President. And the only thing you could offer them is to tell them that their future ain't belong. Do you need to tell them that their future ain't belong to motorbike? They know. You don't have to tell them. No, you don't have to tell them, Mr. President. It is not in your place to tell them where the future is. And that's why they are feeling bad that you disrupted their daily survivability. The opportunity you get to pay $10 million home in Foya, they do not have it. The opportunity you have to send for $1.2 million US, 2 Lexus vehicles from Dubai, they do not have it. The only opportunity they want is let them be able to bring the passenger free from New Georgia Estate to Crown Hill. From Bananve Estate to AME campus. From Stephen Tower Estate to Sarah Marie campus. That's the only opportunity they wanted. Nothing else, nothing more. You disrupt housing human being in Monrovia. Primary. The unofficial research says to every single employed Liberian, there are 10 dependents. Mr. President, that bogus decision by your authority, by your administration to restrict motorcyclists has affected over 80,000 primary income earners. 80,000 primary income earners in the country. Hello? 80,000 primary income earners in the country. Attach 10 individuals to each of those 80,000 human beings. 80,000 and 10. 800,000. I may be wrong on that number. But that's the kind of human being their hunger, their kerosene, their LEC is not stable right now because you disrupted that sector. In the if 5 cups, you are reduced it to 3 cups because you reduce their area of operation unjustifiably. Why? Because one motorbike man remove one checkpoint, and so you stop all the motorbike from coming to town. But one Tesla driver kill policeman, you're not stopping all the police from coming to town. What sense does that make? One Tesla driver kill policeman. One Tesla driver kill policeman. Few motorcycles remove police checkpoint. They not kill police. They remove police checkpoint. Few motorcycles remove police checkpoint. You stop motorcycles from coming to town. But one Tesla driver kill policeman, Tesla still coming to town. Excuse me. Are we okay? No, nobody will tell me, the two situations ain't the same. No, don't bring that crap to me. I'm not gonna subscribe to it. Oh, the police went to rehab and killed one innocent little boy. A man in a yard, they killed that boy innocently. They said that mistake. The police went to Banjo and killed another boy in Banjo. They said that mistake. The police went to King John and killed 3 protesters. So the communities where those police people went to, and the latest one has to do with the late mother. Her mother was crying a few days ago. We played all my voice. The late mother who were killed, who are having mental issue when the family requested for help. The police went and killed the man. So should the communities where the police went to and did massive killing, reckless killing, should those communities come up and say, from today, we don't want to see no policeman in our place because policemen not come before in case and the matter son? Policemen come before in case Uncle Cassidy's son? Should the community say that? Will the community be right? That's the kind of logic your government is using to deprive motorcyclists of their earnings. These people constitute a vast majority of the population in the urban terrain of our country. You deprive them of their livelihood. And all you could do was to go to them and ask and tell them their future in motorbike. They know, Mr. President. They are not cowards. They're not fools. They know that their future is not in motorbike. What kind of son man won't be running whole day on motorbike? Boom, sun can in there, rain can in there. Who won't do it? Nobody won't do that job. No, maybe President Bwaka, you don't know. There are degree holders in the traffic riding motorbike. There are people who got degree. There are people who got degree riding bikes. High school graduates riding motorbikes. Former bankers, something happened to your work at the workplace, you don't get work anymore. That is a sector that a decision was made without thinking about the adverse reaction. And at the end of the day, you are here telling the people how, what is it? What did he say? Your future ain't belong to Sako. Then no, don't tell them what the need is the solution, Mr. President. Then when you change the situation, then when you change their lives. Oh yes, your government removed them from the road. Stop them from riding on the road. Took their registration, took their driver license, took their insurance, took their stickers, took everything from them and deprived them access to the very road they pay for. The reason we pay insurance is because we use the road. And it is an assumption that we will make accident on the road and there should be a company who will pay for that accident we make. So there should be no justification for which you say, we move the men from the road because the men can hit people car too much. They are paying their insurance. They are being made to have insurance licenses and stickers before flying the street. This is a prerequisite to flying in the streets. So when I pay my insurance, let the insurance company be willing to cover whatever damage I will cause. That's why everybody will not cause damage at the same time. The insurance company should be able to cover the risks. If they cannot cover the risks, they should not be giving insurance company license in the country. Oh, the man paying for insurance, but you start the man from coming on the road because he said the man may likely scrape somebody's car. Then why are you depleting the man covers? Why are you exploiting him? Why are you taking your money when you know you will not offer the service? That is by itself corruption. I wish the motorcycle will have a lawyer to sue this government. Even if the government ain't paid now, the government in the future will pay. And when that government paying, they will reference the irresponsible decision that was made by. They will be having the opportunity to reflect and say, we are paying money that people subconsciously took from our people. These motorcyclists are Liberians, and I empathize with them. You think you got power? You got police power? Oh, yeah, don't pass on this side. Don't pass on this side. These motorcyclists are sound people. They just don't want problems. That's why you see them respecting themselves. But you wrong them. You took their money. Listen to the young guy. Listen to him. You took their money. You took their money. You took their insurances. You took everything from them. And when they expected that they will be given the freedom to operate, you deprived them. And you got a mind to go and tell them that their future not in motorbike? Eh?
The government encourage us to wear a registered bike. Let my speaker here. Let my insurance speaker. Let my plate. Okay. Let my insurance speaker here. Let my plate. But we did all those things, we feel but things will be better for us.
The new government took over.
You seen it? So, Honorable Mr. President, that statement, I don't even know what triggered that decision, but it's a provocation to the young people. No, you're not empathizing with them. You're bluffing them. I mean, that's how people who are driving $1.2 million cars, that's how they sound. People who got $10 million property under construction in Foya, that's how they can sound. People who suffering don't sound that way you sounded, Mr. President. People who know the risks associated with being a motorcyclist will not sound the way you sounded. They will empathize with them genuinely. Not from a provocative perspective. What you did was showboating. Showmanship, Mr. President. That's what you did. Showmanship. Sholele, that's what you're doing. Nothing else. I mean, the proof to them that you're the president now. You're okay. Everything is good. Oh, man, your future not in motorbike, man. Your future not in motorbike. What's the future? Prior to you becoming president, where was the future, Mr. President? Where? What was the future? Dependable nephew Henry Costa sending you some money. Stanton sending you some money. You are not happy begging Costa for money, Mr. President. You are not happy. And I'm quoting Costa, by the way. You are not happy giving Costa, begging Costa for money. You are not happy. It was not your desire to beg Costa for money. It was never your desire to be waiting for Stanton Witherspoon to send you money. Henry Costa said, the money President we gave you for your wife, mother funeral, and you said you were going to pay the money back. Henry Costa said, generated the money and gave it to you. You did not pay the money back to President Weah. You ate the money. It was not your desire to be using small money like that. Condition made you very vulnerable. It made you very, very pressed, and you could fall for anything. Now, I made a Costa said, get be more on you. Made a Costa said, and say, I'm you're feeding you, and then you're not president, this and that. That condition make it. You think on a normal condition, you go sit down for Costa to send you money? You will not do it. Right now, that Costa begging you for money now. But the reason why Costa had BMOF 2023 to vote you, say how you was sending you money, you used to be calling independent nephew, it was because the situation at the time was so unfair to the point where you could not do anything on your own. You were helpless. So small picking the Costa was the one raising money for you. You allowed it to happen because you had no choice. That's the same way these motorcyclists have no choice. They are riding these bikes because the society is yet to give them their dream job. Some of these people wanted to become doctors. Is the country preparing them for the medical field? No. Some of them wanted to become pilots. Is the country providing the aviation sector for them to explore their career? No. So how you want to cheering there? You got future that only you alone got future. That only you alone determine. No, Chief. That's not how we do it. That's not how we encourage the base. That's not how we encourage the people who we are responsible to take care of. You are the president of the country. Regardless of who these young people support, you have a responsibility to cater to them. Before to become the president of our country, you sworn an oath to protect, uphold, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia to the best of your ability. So help you God. That's why you swore onto. And so you have the job, you have the responsibility on your shoulders to cater to them, and not to provoke them, not to be making caricature of them. Oh, they not know say the future not in bike. But I'm not going to say more. I'll leave it right here. We'll go to these our people and take calls. But let me say this. Let it be very clear and let it be stated. These motorcyclists were unjustly treated. The Unity Party government wronged these people. The Unity Party government is indebted to these motorcyclists. I remember these young people riding motorbike from Dara Delonhurst 1603 all the way to Freeport, all around Monrovia, and they went up to Broad Street, the Unity Party headquarters, to support the St. Joe Barker and Rescue Mission. Is that how you pay them back? Is that how you pay them back after removing them from the street and you go tell them, say, their future not in motorbike? I want motorcycle to call the show. I want the regular caller who can be calling the show to call today. I beg you, please, motorcyclists, you call the show. Oh, you don't know I'm a former motorcyclist now. The reason you see me, I know the whole hustle because I understand the drill. I know exactly what it is. I'm a former motorcyclist. I understand how difficult the sector is. I've been there. I've been there. I've done that. That's the hustle. You are compelled. A young bright human being like me. Oh no, forget it. I'll tell myself. I'm telling myself who told me. I'll tell myself. At certain point in time, I was a bike rider in this country. In this same Monrovia, I was a bike rider. And today I say, you're hearing it? Oh yeah, but I know people who I can point to. I used to park my bike at a place in Doe Community called Francis Video Club. That way I used to park my motorbike. Oh yes. When I come and do my small NGO work, in the evening I'll go and join my motorbike and be riding my bike. I get my small food money, and the next day I get my copy money. I park my bike in the day. I go to work. I come to work. I go do my hustle. Everybody in Doe Community who know me very well know that story. It was God who provided the opportunity that we found our path, that we reconnected with our media path. And that's what we are today. Do you know how many young people out there who are still struggling to reconnect with their original path? Why God had not intervened? I wouldn't have been on radio today. Maybe I would have been to Doe Community Junction, still calling for the space to go to Clarendon Store or to go to Logan Town. Maybe I would have been in the space out of this. And so, Mr. President, you don't look at these people and look them in the face and tell them that their future is not in motorbike. You have the right to change your future. You don't have to talk about it. They don't want speeches from you. No, why God not intervening in people like us live? Oh, we would have been the motorcyclists you are talking to today, Mr. President. And that's why I feel so hurt about it. You are the president. These people are not there because they are proud to be there. Who told you I was proud to be a motorcyclist in Doe Community those days? Who told you? Who told you? No, I did so because I had to survive. And that's how thousands of young people, thousands of elderly people on bikes today, that's how they are there, because they want to survive, not because they want to be there. Or did they tell you that they want to be on bike for the rest of their lives? Did they tell you that if you happen to be on motorbikes, And the only thing you could look at them is to tell them that their future is not in bag. Find their future now. You remove them from the road. You deprive these people of their livelihood. You took them from their job. You restricted their daily hustle. And when they could no longer ride their motorbikes, when they choose to survive through their girlfriends and their wives, what did you do again? You sent the police people to run behind their girlfriends and their wives to their marketplaces to deprive them. You seizing their goods. You took their husband motorbike. You took the boyfriend motorbike. The girlfriend and wife try to sell her young girl's clothes, her small usher clothes. You in the country are you running? And you have the guts to look at them in the face and tell them that their future ain't belong to motorbike. Where their future belong now? You remove the boys from the road, the men from the road from riding bikes. The women say, let's go sell auction clothes so that seeing the men are riding back again to get all food money. Let's go sell auction clothes to get food. They go sell auction clothes. You send your pussy police people to go and run behind them. What kind of rescue government are you running? Then at the end of the day, you look them in the face and ask them questions as to whether their future in bike or their future in somewhere. Look at what you're doing to their wives after disgracing their husbands on their bikes.
We come to you, Papa. Nobody else we come to you. You made a set of police people on the streets. They treat you in the street like slaves. And we not slave our own country. Imagine that people really be our take care of every problem or is that we not sell it. For them more to last more, we not do good business. As for me, I'm a business stuff for safe baby children, no man, no. How they expect us to make life? How they expect us to make life? They take care of my kids, they take care of fashion paper. How much we can make a tell our get to tell the police? Sometimes when we sell it, we can sell two to the market. How they expect us to survive? We can sell maybe at least what people will see 1 or 2% when they all shout out. But right now, all the people focusing on their money, they're telling you that will come back tomorrow. They will just even in the commentary, even in the world, they will flop up. They say the police, they get it. Yes, in the electoral market, they will be beating on in the street. They will not work. They will not be lucky cool. They will be cheating on the whole country. They will slave, not slaves. We die, we need a rescue. They need to come to our rescue to save us. You got to think that we're going through right now. Even we are selling our market. We get West our West. We don't get West our West. But sell the police, they get.
Can you imagine? So you got their boyfriends and their husbands off the road from doing motorbike operation that would have sustained the families and keep body and soul together. These people don't want anything bigger. They can allow you go have your $10 million home in 4 years and enjoy yourself, that your business. They can allow you ride your 1.2 million car while Rachel can ride 10 cars here alone in speaker convoy and riding over 6 cars. In moving on Bannerville, small road, all the small one taxi them running from on the road because Rachel can be running on that road by way. Jared running behind him. You're living in your luxury. These people do not want anything extra. They're not begging you for money. They're not saying get off full eat. They say allow us to hustle. Allow us to hustle. Oh, you're moving on Magnet Street. Oh, moving on Magnet Street. Oh, y'all gotta keep out Magnet Street. We gotta move you. Run Street, we gotta move you. You're removing the people from the street, but the people want us still balling on the street. You're moving them, taking them from. Your idea is that we got to provide city ordinance. We got to make sure the place is clean, the place is healthy for all Liberians. This is not. You remove the people from selling on Magnet Street. But when small rainfall, Magnet Street is full up with poo-poo water because you've done nothing with the sewer system. So what the need of making people hungry for nothing? The reason governments are instituted is for the happiness of the people. It's for the happiness of the people. If the people are not happy, why are you in existence? You're suffocating the people. You're depriving them of livelihood. You are suppressing them daily. You are causing them to have psychological problem daily. And yet still, you wake up one morning and you go tell the man how a future in a future in motorbike. I mean, how do we do these things to ourselves? When especially we are supposed to be a rescue government. It's so sad. Very, very, very sad. But that's the country you guys give us. We have no other option but to live with it. Listen to the women complaining about how things are in the country. Then we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll go to the lines. Please, I beg you, I want my mobile minimum call. I want my mobile minimum call on the show today. I need it. Whether you're in Relay, you're in Dupero, you're in Mount Buckley, I want the mobile minimum call. And everything when I talk, if the lie, let them say I'll resign from the radio tonight. Tonight I'll resign my job. That's what they go through. That's what they go through daily. And so it becomes so embarrassing when the president is not connected with this live reality and decide to throw caricature at them. These people are the most resilient kind of people in the country, man. These motorcyclists are very, very dedicated. Do you know how many fire hats these people are keeping active? You remove motorcycle from this town, Monrovia will become a terrorist city. The reason why you see crime rate is to a little, I mean, is to a certain level, a bit better in Liberia. It's because of motorcycle. Ban motorcycle and see armed robbery rising on the increase in the country. That's how terrible the situation is. No job. And you go provoke the situation. I beg to defer, Mr. President. I beg to defer.
We can't do you, Papa. Nobody else we can't tell you. You made a set of police people on the street. They treat you in the street like slaves. And we not see our own country. Imagine that people already be our take us or even go play or is that it. We not sell it. From them more to last more, we not do good business. As for me, I'm a business stuff for safe baby children, no man, no. How they expect us to make life? How they expect us to make life? They take care of my market, they take care of fashion paper. How much we can make it? I will get it to sell police. Sometimes when we sell, we can only sell 2-3 market. How they expect us to suffer? We can sell the fish at least. We'll see how 1 or 2 customers all shallow out. But right now, all the people focusing on their money, the 30 that will come by tomorrow. They will chase on even in the commentary, even in the world, they will flop. They say that they get it. Yes, in the time market, they will be beating on in the street. They will not work. They will not be looking good enough and be cheating on in our own country and slaves, not slaves. We die, we need our rescue. They need to come to our rescue to save us. Because the thing that we're going through right now, even we are selling our market, we get West our way. We don't get West our way. But sell up for it.
Stop it and make it peace for them before. Stop on Liberia, from the center to interior. Keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us.
Okay, Crime Stoppers Liberia, keep it coming into star 255 star 1 hatch is the code. But let's go and talk to more and more of our people on the telephone lines. Trust me, I really, really want people, even when an old motorcyclist like me, call us. Let's have this conversation. That sector propelled a lot of young people. It served as a boiling point, a particular life-saving point where heads were above the water. I mean, for the president to look down on it in a condescending manner, because that was not in any way elevating the status of those people. I mean, he was bragging. I mean, it was showboating. I mean, it was cosmetic. Nothing serious about transforming them. I mean, it was trying to prove a point that I'm now the president. Your future is not in motorcycle. They want to find their purpose. They want to find their own life. Give them the opportunity. You don't talk them over. You heard what the other guy wrote? How your government promised them that they would have given them vocational education. They would have given them lives of having skills to the point where they had to pay over 50,000 Liberian dollars, and none of them, almost 3,000 of them, wrote their names, and nothing could be done. That is how devastating the situation is. And for you, the president, to look them in the face and say the things you said to them, I mean, I'm not disappointed. I knew that. I mean, that's how your leadership would be. But I'm just frustrated. The Liberians did not see this coming, and they went into it. But unfortunately, this is where we find ourselves. 086 500 104, 0776 104 104 are the numbers to join the conversation on 87.9. My name is Kai. Yeah, tell Omen Joe Bwaka, my name is Kai. This is Freedom Radio Liberia. Let's go to the lines and talk to the rest of our people who are following the conversation on the radio. This first person, 086 500 104. I repeat, 086 500 104. 086 500 104, 0776 104 104, 0776 104 104. Please, I really want all motorcyclists to call us, or even those who are riding bike now to call us, and let's talk about this. This first person, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you?
How are you, my brother?
We're great, ma'am. How you doing?
It's so sad for us to hear our sisters, our brothers, who just try to be who they are, especially that sister who got sick. Once she's taken care of, then no way to stay. How will she feed them? How will she carry them to school? How will she even do what she's supposed to do for them? No people. The government have to do something. The government doing nothing. And then they just giving the blessing answer. Especially the market here. Why would they be behaving like that? You're talking about that street is disgusting. The street is polluted 24 hours. You can't face it. But then you're cutting people from on that street. How you expect those people to sell? How you expect them to come up to bring their family home? Motor bus tackle, the tackleists, they dead in there. Every day they're chasing them here and there. Everywhere they go, no peace for man. They will not even customer website to say them for customer from here. They will kind of trap you. They all in the corner. Then why you want a treatment to do now? They will go in the street and be that so old. They will be so old. That's what they want.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you very much.
My brother.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. We leave you right there. Let's talk to the international caller. Go ahead. Let's hear you, sir. Hello.
Yeah, how you doing? Okay.
I'm good.
How you doing? Okay. My name is Esno.
Go ahead. Where you call us from?
I just been listening to you.
Where you call us from, sir?
I'm calling you.
Grand Cape County. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, I've been listening to you to all of your deliberation. Everything you just said is very, very important. You know, that is a country where you cannot even design for your future easily until you realize later before the country design your future. So the model of people get to discuss about education and other aspects. When you come to promise, man, deliver them in a promise. When you come out against and make interest agreement is very bad. So the government needs to reshape the direction of happiness. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. We leave you. Let's go and talk to this other person. Go ahead. Let's hear you. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
Good evening. Okay.
Good evening, my dear brother. Let's hear you, sir.
My name is Jeremiah J. Watson, calling from Broadway, Park of Connor.
Go ahead, Chief. Let's hear you.
Most of the time, there are people who come to power lying in the program that they come to carry out for the country. Bwaka and his administration decided to tell all that this country, they were bringing themselves together as a rescue government. Some of us, when we return from exile, we turn around to every family member to see our best with the little documents we came with from exile to enter the system. And after we try our way, and our big brothers and people who were supposed to help us let us down, we ended ourselves on riding motorbikes.
Yeah.
I rode motorbike. If you get to Broadway, there's a place called Bible College. If you ask for one J.J. Watterson, they will say, yeah, he's the one that opened bike business here going into Christopolis.
You see that?
I started from VA Junction. I went there. I opened that place with motorcycles, starting from that entry straight into Christopolis. At that time, Christopolis was called Urake. And we had a place called Cool Farm way back there. You can stand on top of that hill of Cool Farm and look into Banjo and look into VOA. All that time, I rode motorbike for 2 years. My wife was doing small children teaching in Central Monrovia. She will leave from the place, go to Central Monrovia, go do that little hustle, where she was getting only 1,000 something. And the little motorbike was riding, and with my she and myself put things together. And today, we bought a land that is, we are sitting on two lot and a half. From that motorcycle business, we built a house. 3-bedroom house.
You see
with
that?
the little things you were bringing from the school, the one I was putting together with her, we built 3-bedroom house. We sat down on that motorcycle business until we established your Keelan Guiding School. Today, I am out of motorcycle business. My wife is teaching her own school. I am helping her to take care of the school as an administrator.
You see
we
that?
are all working.
That's
Where
right.
we started from motorcycle.
That's right. That's right.
So when Waka wants to tell Nigerians that they need to change their lifestyle, you don't have to tell them that your lifestyle is your life, your lifelong does not belonging to or sending some of them to school with scholarships, and they said they went to you, they put their name down to your and you didn't call anybody back, you have to pay money. These things are very, very disgraceful. These are some of the things Jeremiah Combs said. Say, 2003, 2023, that baby, the brain will be going down. This time they're injecting with a lot of things that he can talk faster a little bit. So he can talk anything he feel like talking. A lot of wicked they are doing them wanted. The people that were there when he was saying it was wrong. The guy using Fagon, they are all in the LBS insulting people. If you don't have anything to say, let them be careful the way they run this government. Because government can change anytime. Now when they do it, some of our institutions will enter into the system and will run after them, will make sure they pay for everything they're doing.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's what I gotta say.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. We'll leave you right there. Your thoughts were very, very useful. This person, let's hear you. 1 minute.
What is it, guy? And yes, today. This is Jake, and I join you from my residence. I think this is why we all need to have the occasion and join the solidarity for Trump's new day in Liberia on December 17, so that we can send out a clear message to this government to know what they are doing to us in this country is not called for. If you know that you are not living right on a Joe Boakai, let us all rise up to the occasion and join the solidarity for trust for the new day in Liberia on December 17 to send us this message, because it is unprecedented. The kind of suffering now we are going through is almost like when 1990 have returned to this country. The way people are living, they are being suppressed. God, this is some of the reason that brought the war to the country. When people were disinfected by present administration that led to our brothers and sisters going into the bushes and bringing guns to kill over 250,000 people of our country. If these things continue on Mr. Boakai, if we don't stand up to our feet, it will continue to go on the talk show. Boakai will not listen to us. Because Boakai is a stubborn man. Boakai don't listen. Boakai don't care for any Nigerian. He don't care. And that's why we told people, if you vote for Joseph Boakai, Liberia will go down. All of the progress that we have made as a country, all the progress will be destroyed by Mr. Boakai, because he has no history of anything the development to develop people's life. You have said no, Mr. Boakai ran this country, he ran in his government for vice presidency under Madaseli for 12 years. If you could not maintain your own salary, you think you want to maintain country?
Okay.
If the man could not even serve and build within the CCP to keep them together, you think you want to run a country?
Thank you. Thank you.
You want to not listen to all. You see what we are at today? They don't come out December 17.
Thank you. We'll leave you right there. David King, let's leave you and talk to this person. Hello, go ahead. 1 minute.
Yeah, thank you. How you doing, my brother? I'm
We-
Lawrence Spencer.
Go-
I'm in Central Monrovia.
Go ahead, Lawrence.
You know, Mr. Bwakai is becoming a con man, and yes, that is what I say. This kind, you know, the very motorcyclists, like we say in Liberia, they look for their own trouble. You know, one time I was standing around the Jigodan Bell during the 2023 elections, and you have, over 100 to 200 of these guys. They were in their numbers. Bang, 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 our rescue man, blah, blah, blah. So when I see Bwaga, talking these guys today in the Guato and talking down and making them aggressive comments about motorcyclists, I just speak to how this paper, is totally against the ordinary people of this country. It's my first time to see a president that is totally detached from the populace. It's very, very regretting. Some of our friends who have been riding bike, we know their records. Some of them have built houses from just riding a bike. In fact, like you said, Kai, some of us are we got history from our sector. We ourselves are also in our field. So for you to take on a podium to denigrate motorcyclists and trash them after bringing you to power, the Liberian people will continue to see Mr. Bwaga for who he is day by day. You get more quickly? When the U.S. issue, Kimberly, what Donald Trump was basically deporting people back to their respective countries.
Yeah, President Bwaga was working there. You told him, he said, when you think in America and you ought to air, Donald Trump coming.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
He made Togo Mukono and he made Margaret out of Nigerians who have been contributing, sending remittance to this country in the millions. Helping people like Brent Bahon. Mr. Bwaga mom the national podium and he made Margaret out of the population in America from our country. So Mr. Bwaga, this man is doing too much, and that is why as the day go by, I'm surprised why we have the kind of lukewarm opposition. Including my own party, we should rally. I keep saying this thing. There's not a one-man thing. By this time, President, we are government was on a serious pressure kind from one protest to another. Whether these protests were justified or not, the fact of the matter remains that they stood up to the occasion. Why are we sitting and we see these guys, dragging our country to the Guado every day, and nothing is done? All the opposition people, I don't know, some of them we're hearing, they want jobs, some of them consultancy to Freeport and here and there. Everybody has stomach and nobody to speak for the ordinary people, if not you guys and the rest of all who will constrain ourselves to put meaning and power to talk about the people is wrong.
Okay.
Where's the CDC? Where's the officials of the CDC? Where's the officials of the AMC? Why are we not standing up for Mr. Bwaga? The very motorcyclists that bought Bwaga is looking down on them.
Thank you.
Bwaga don't think they're here anymore. No. It's sad. The opposition should wake up. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Lawrence Spencer. Let's talk to this person. Go ahead. Let's hear you. Isaac Wilson, no time. Let's hear you.
Yeah, thank you for the recognition. Isaac Wilson, son of KOK, and joining from our resident here. I want to say thank you to you for the conversation. But for people who say that it suits for motorcyclists, I want to disagree with them because they have no option at the time because these people came to them with their lies and their stories. And trust me, it happened to any man. If you want better or more than what you are receiving, you sometimes get a job, but people lie. So when Mr. Bwaga was then embarrassing, a few years ago at night, his family called him. We had he sick. Today he can talk now. Yeah, the papa going for regular treatment so he can mind the puppy and provoke people who do not want the same. But he demand the puppy and provoke our brothers and sisters who are struggling to make that ends meet. But we can say to them, 2029 is not far, brother. You are paying your $1 million on home for that.
Okay, we miss out on that caller. Let's talk to this person and we talk to the last one. Go ahead, let's hear you.
Thank you, Kai. Let me say good evening to you. The official spokesperson for the Liberian Civil Rights Movement.
Go ahead.
Thanks to our people in Newtown for holding the Freedom Event family. Kai, it's not surprising to me. But Mr. Bwaga is a wicked man. He's a wicked old man. This man now has human dignity. You don't got feeling for human being. There's the same man when you're vice president, even your security, in a yard, I got buy car to get that money. You can't do it. You will pass it over to him and get it poor. I got little or nothing. You more fine guy as a vice president. Why you get all the money? your budget is $1 million. You want Frank selling it to the security people that guarding you, that money you, that holding your life. What can Frank they can't second? Give the man, so it's not new. But guy is a wicked man because you can't do that time. Get that people yesterday, they were parallel around with you. I got in cover. You get them hope. That today now you can tell back then I got is that career and nothing for them to do. So why are you giving them in terms of teaching? I got what they were doing. The right money ball, okay, they're not saying right money. It's true. I was saying right money ball, you are 20, 10, 20 level, and I went to school. You see, I did auto mechanic. You see that? So the boy are doing it and trying to survive to feed our family. So you are president now, bring something that will take them from the money right and put them in better area that will have job and do it for their family. But what there is nothing I got better for the people, even the person that working in your government, you're not paying them. There is no hope for them. They tell us they must leave it, they also correct. So why are you giving us that they will leave it to take our market up on the road? Is that how many oil for the country? What happened to you? Thank you, my brother.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I like the way you ended. Thank you very much. I like the way you ended. Let's talk to Mansisi. She's our last caller on today's edition. Go ahead, Mansisi. Let's hear you.
Thank you, okay. You are the best host of the year, I do my son. Hi, Alexa.
Well, she's good. She's good. We're good.
Oh, she escaped. She say attack on the radio. Now go out. Thank you, Lord kind. And listen to Omer to say the man Boake. Please fund all our children. And he's really doing the right thing. Once upon a time, you were back on to say man Boake. I will respond to you. You are back on once upon a time for 6 good years. School was feeding you, Costa was calling you, and uncle, you're calling Costa nephew. Then you ask me the people are learning, you can say, yeah, already in your past. Go tell it from there. If you to play for you, you couldn't play. If you come up for in your yard, for whole lot of US, you couldn't play in your yard. It was pushing you for you go play for in your yard. You tell the you brought bosses in this country. But you have bosses you brought, you are the same person that you can get bosses. You are a car loader now on the bosses. How do you do the work? Okay? You ask it. The bosses you brought, you are the car loader on the bosses, and you the car loader on the bosses. How do you go around the bus? How do you go on the bus? You personally will be carbon. You want to do everything. You not get a D anything, but you want to go for the come on, and the funky parents you calling, you want to go for it. My daughter now, she wanted a better and make me real estate and make me see you. She wanted a better. She said you also. She got 2 children. But when the body of my phone, she goes and no one will call me. Mama will get food. I will send money to her. So Babu was going to eat. You put very so much. And she will go also for a family delivery and they'll kind of get food to eat. But say you got better now, you see everything is well in the country. All you see everything is until you get money. Take the country money, they who is the first country. Everything is well for everybody. And now in the country wrong. You are yesterday 30 years ago, 39 everything you're protected now. Everything okay for you. You something like brand now, they because they're going to go back, and want to buy a career. You know, you still around by 2 other lads. No, because they're not there. And that's what you don't get a job. So what they're doing, but you tell them to my pocket and put you still selling it. They all want to call and say, I don't get it for me. Say they're going to say, but what they say, they can't get it back. Now they're trying to impress it. You can't go and free them. Now say, money, they're sorry, but they put too much for them and so they go by. And they put it in public. You know, come on, back on the way. People just say, right here, talking about it's not go around. They say, is that a career?
We got to go.
And they want to do it. For your big person and now your kids on your head.
We leave you right there. We leave you right there, man. CC. We gotta go. Until we return here on tomorrow. Those are comments made by the callers. They do not reflect the editorial policy and judgment of this institution. My name is Kyle. We'll return here on tomorrow. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful time. Bye bye from our end.